The gaming world is always excited when news of a new console begins to emerge, and right now, the most anticipated console is Sony's PlayStation 6, PS6. While there's still no official announcement from Sony, various rumors, leaks, and speculations have started to circulate. In today's video, we'll go over all the details and predictions about the PlayStation 6, from release dates to design, hardware, features, and more. So, without further ado, let's get straight into the video. One of the biggest questions about the PS6 is what its design will look like. Sony is known for taking bold design steps, as seen with the PlayStation 5, which featured a futuristic and bulky design that was very different from the more traditional look of its predecessors. There's a possibility that Sony will continue to innovate with the PS6's design, potentially making it more compact and user-friendly. Given that the PS5 is quite large, some gamers speculate that the PS6 might have a smaller form factor that is more streamlined and easy to place in entertainment centers. As for the aesthetics, there's speculation that the PS6 could come with improved cooling features and customizable panels to give users a more personalized experience. While these details remain speculative, it's clear that Sony will continue to focus on creating a console that looks good and functions even better. The PlayStation 6 is expected to have a massive leap in hardware and performance compared to the PS5. Sony is reportedly working with AMD to create the SoC, System on Chip, for the PS6, which will improve the console's graphics and processing power. The PS6 will likely support next-gen features like ray tracing, which creates more realistic lighting and reflections in games. There are also rumors that the PS6 will be able to run games at 8K at 60 FPS resolution, delivering ultra-realistic graphics that are hard to imagine right now. The PS6 will probably be built to handle higher frame rates as well, offering smoother and faster gaming experiences, particularly for action-packed games. These improvements will make the gaming experience even more immersive, with faster load times, better visuals, and enhanced gameplay mechanics. It's clear that Sony is aiming for a console that can provide a top-tier gaming experience for both casual and hardcore gamers alike. One of the biggest concerns among gamers is whether the PlayStation 6 will support backward compatibility with games from previous PlayStation consoles. Fortunately, the PS5 supports a wide range of PS4 games, and it's expected that the PS6 will continue this trend, with the ability to play PS5 games as well. This means that gamers who have invested in a large collection of PS5 games won't have to start from scratch when the PS6 is released. There are also rumors that Sony might go even further with backward compatibility, allowing PS6 owners to play PS4 games as well. This would help bridge the gap between generations, allowing gamers to enjoy their entire collection of PlayStation games on the new console. Virtual reality, VR, has been a major focus for Sony in recent years, especially with the release of the PlayStation VR and PlayStation VR 2 headsets. Given the growing popularity of VR in gaming, it's almost certain that the PS6 will have some form of VR integration. The next generation console could come with a new VR headset that boasts improvements in resolution, field of view, and motion tracking, which would offer a more immersive VR experience. Additionally, the PS6 could support even more VR games as Sony continues to invest in VR technology. With better performance, more realistic visuals, and improved VR hardware, the PS6 could become the ultimate console for virtual reality gaming. One of the major improvements with the PS5 was the introduction of a new high-speed solid-state drive, SSD, which greatly reduced game load times. The PS6 is likely to feature an even faster SSD, allowing for near-instant loading times and more expansive game worlds. The PS6 could also come with increased storage capacity, allowing players to store even more games on their console, which is important as modern games continue to grow in size. Sony could also make improvements in how games are downloaded and installed, with even faster digital delivery options. This means that players would spend less time waiting for games to download and more time playing them. The PS5's DualSense controller introduced groundbreaking features like haptic feedback and adaptive triggers, which create a more immersive gaming experience by providing physical sensations that correspond to in-game actions. The PS6 will likely continue to build upon these innovations, with even more refined haptics, longer battery life, and improved ergonomics for a more comfortable gaming experience. There's also speculation that the PS6 controller could include new features like customizable buttons or modular components, allowing players to personalize their controller to suit their gaming preferences. These features would make the PS6 controller an even more important part of the gaming experience. Sony has a strong online presence with services like PlayStation Network and PlayStation Plus. With the rise of cloud gaming services like Google Stadia and Xbox Cloud Gaming, Sony is likely to improve its own cloud gaming services with the PS6. This could include reduced latency, faster streaming speeds, and access to a larger library of games for players to enjoy on demand. Cloud gaming could also allow players to stream PS6 games to a variety of devices, including smartphones, tablets, and PCs. This would make gaming more accessible, allowing players to enjoy their favorite titles wherever they are. Sony typically releases a new PlayStation console every 6 to 7 years. Since the PS5 launched in November 2020, the PS6 is expected around 2026 or 2027. Some experts predict a release as late as November 11, 2027, based on past trends. Leaks suggest that the PS6's system-on-chip design began in 2022, with prototypes expected by 2025, aligning with a 2027 release. Although the PlayStation 6 is still years away, the rumours and speculations surrounding it paint an exciting picture of what the future of gaming might look like. From advanced graphics and hardware to better virtual reality integration and improved controllers, the PS6 promises to take gaming to new heights. While we won't know the full details until Sony makes an official announcement, these rumours give us plenty to look forward to. Until then, gamers will continue to await more information about the PlayStation 6 eagerly. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.